So now let's go to the more exciting part of this video, which is the advantages of being a flight attendant. So you know guys that basically life is all about perspectives. So some of the things that I might mention on the advantages are the same things that I mentioned in the disadvantage, just because that there are two sides for everything, right? So there's the good and the bad. So I'm just gonna cite the good things, and this disclaimer, this doesn't apply to everyone. Maybe it just applies to me because of my personality and my background, so that's why it's like that. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the advantages. Okay, the advantages. Number one is you get to work with people. For me, working with people is, I don't know, it could be much more better for me if I work with people than if I work in front of my computer all day. That is how I see it. I get to meet new people and I get to learn new things because of their background, because of their experiences, and this is what I love about my job. Every day is changing. I get to work with different people. Yeah, I get to learn from difficult people, from good people, you know, it's a mix of all of this. So for me, I love working with people. That's why it's an advantage for me. Next is advantage number two. The work itself is dynamic and fast changing. If you could notice, I'm the kind of person that maybe you could call me a little bit ADHD, or I can't sit in one place for a long time. Well, I could if I was meditating, but you know, my mind tends to get bored easily. When I was in my customer service job, the first one, I mean my call center job, the first one I was in with Convergys, and the first month, I am so bored, I want to quit right away. So training was 2 weeks and I worked for 2 weeks. So that's it. It's just so routine that I can't stand it. So working as a flight attendant for me is the perfect fit because it's dynamic, it's changing every time. I get to see different places, I get to go different places as well. Even though my specific job is the same, you know, there's something changing every day. So this is the perfect job for me. Another advantage is the salary. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Let it rain, guys. So my salary is really good because I am an international flight attendant. It's nothing that you could find in the Philippines. So most of the people are in this job because of the salary itself. Yeah, so nothing more to say about that. So I cannot divulge my salary right now because I am under contract. So just to let you guys know, I know a lot of people will comment asking me how much is your salary and all those things. Anyways, I also did a flight attendant blog post about the salary comparison of different flight attendants, international and domestic. It's on my website. Go check it out, guys. It's on the Misskaykrizz.com website. So if you are trying to know or research, you know, the financial advantages of working as a flight attendant, you can check out my posts there. The next, the number 4 advantage for me is my opportunity to travel for free. I love traveling myself. I love seeing the world, seeing different cultures, different climates, different wonders of nature. So for me, this is a dream job just because of this. So for my layovers, I get to go to a new country. I stay there for like an 24-hour stay and then I go back. That's good enough for me. Some layovers are 3 days. Some layovers are much more, like for PAL, I think they stay 1 week in the States or something like this. No other job will give me that opportunity to travel without me spending money for my ticket, spending money for my hotel room, spending money for my pocket money. It's pretty good. It's a really good advantage. Okay, so my next advantage for you guys is kind of related to the previous one. Advantage number 5 is the discounted tickets. Aside from me traveling while on the job, if I have my days off or if I have my annual leave, I can get discount for the ticket. For example, a regular ticket to the States will be about going and coming, that will be about 50,000 pesos or 60,000 pesos. But because I am a flight attendant and I'm part of the agreement or whatever that every airline employee has, I get to get the ticket. Instead of 60,000, I can get a ticket for 15,000 back and forth with all tax included. Yeah, it is that cheap. And for me, because I have relatives living in the States, so yeah, it is a very good perk for working as a flight attendant. So I'm off, I'm on my leave, I don't have to spend as much money to go and travel and see the world on my free time, right? So this job is definitely for travel bugs or people who have the wanderlust in their blood. Yeah, so this job is for you guys. Advantage number 6, you get to learn about different people and culture through the people you work with. Like I said, I love working with people, and also I am not the kind of person that, you know, just sits there and do nothing. I love to learn. I love to learn new things, anything. So whenever I am in a cabin with my colleagues, I try to learn more about their culture and try to, you know, make friends and all of these things. I get to learn about the world through the people I work with and through my passengers. Sometimes if they're nice, they could tell me all about their life. For example, in south of France. Yeah, it is really nice. For the advantage numero 7, it's kind of still related. I have the advantage to develop my coping skills. That means I get to adjust to different people, because working in my job, I get to get exposed to different kinds of people with different personalities. Like maybe for today, I have a supervisor that's very strict, that's very rigid, and that's very tough and giving you a hard time. So I get to cope with that situation. I get to learn how to cope with that person, how to maneuver my way, and also sometimes I get to work with people who are very sweet, very kind, very nice. So I kind of like adjust my attitude depending on what type of personality I am with. So coping skills, this is something that you cannot learn from school. Maybe you could learn from the family, but yeah, I am much more exposed to developing this kind of skills, the coping skills, the people skills, you know, conversational skills. Another advantage that I could say, okay, is advantage number 8. It means, what I want to say is that the advantage of this job is you have options. You have the career options to either further your career to becoming a purser, a supervisor, a checker, a trainer, or a grooming officer. So it's not just that you're on a dead-end job. So a lot of you guys comment on my videos and on my Facebook that, oh, is it a dead-end job being a flight attendant? Well, if you look at it that way, then that's what you're gonna see. But what you do not know is when you start to fly as a flight attendant, there is an issue with PAL before that they are forced to resign and things like this. But I don't know, with my airline, we don't have this issue. Other airlines as well. So it's just a matter of, because it happened to one company, everything is like that. No, it's not like that actually. So you have to do your own research on which company you are applying for. If they have forced retirement, if they have this and that and that. So it's kind of like doing your homework before you're trying to judge anybody on that kind of industry, or before you try to put yourself as their employee and you don't know what you're getting into, right? So maybe that's why you are listening to this video or watching this video, okay? Let me tell you that there are career options. If you want to be working on the ground after a few years of flying, then you have the option to do that. You can apply to become a trainer. You get to train new flight attendants, or you can apply to become the grooming officer. You get to check the grooming and whatever in that specific airline, or you could try to get a higher rank as a purser or as a flight attendant, supervisor, and there are just so many options for you. Let's go to the next advantage. The advantage number 9 for me is I try to always look my best. Being a flight attendant is actually very connected to the glamorous world of these beautiful ladies walking down the airport. Yeah, it's cliche, but it's true that we take pride in it. As a flight attendant, I take pride in my appearance, and I do that by maintaining my grooming, trying to learn how to do my makeup, try to discover new things. And for a girl like me, this is a wonderful world because I don't know, sometimes if I'm working on a regular job, in a desk office job, and then one day I want to have bright red lipstick, I can't really do that unless there's an occasion or a party. If not, I will be enduring those people who say, oh, what's the occasion? Why do you look so good today? Right? So in my job as a flight attendant, if I look my best, like I put a full makeup on and I put bright red lipstick, then it's like the norm. It's the normal for us. I love that about my job. I love that I get to put my best face forward every single day, and that is how I want to live. Advantage number 10 is kind of related still to the previous advantage. I get to take care of myself because I know that being a flight attendant, the pressure, the environment, the sleeping pattern, we tend to age more than other people, and we know this from the very beginning. Our trainers have told us that this will happen. So for us, we do everything we can to take care of ourselves. Like we go to the gym. Our house has a free gym and a free swimming pool on the rooftop. And I always do all the relaxation, body spa activities that I can go to because I love them. Being a flight attendant actually gets me more aware of how my body works and how to take care of it. Most of my peers, they go to the gym, they do healthy living. So if you are surrounded by this kind of people and you surround yourself with them, you also become one of those people who takes good care of yourself. So ironically, even though they say that you will age faster if you become a flight attendant, if you compare a girl who is working at the office and a girl who is a flight attendant, they are probably the same age. Maybe they work the same time, like for 10 years. After 10 years, what I see with my trainers and, with people who are ahead of me, I see that they are very well good looking or very well taken care of because they are just more aware of this thing happening compared to the plain simple person who is working in an office. Or maybe I'm wrong, but this is usually what I have observed. So yeah. And another advantage for me for working as a flight attendant is that time flies so fast because I don't know, it's the nature of the job. If you would talk to anybody who has been a flight attendant for like 2 years or 3 years, they would usually say, man, it has been 2 years, I didn't even notice. Can you imagine your job like that? So yeah, because we are having so much fun, so many things are happening, so many challenges every day, you don't get to really notice time. And you get shocked that, oh my God, I've been working in this company for 5 years, I didn't even notice it. Time flies so fast. So that is just because maybe you're having fun, you love your job, and that's one of the advantages that I've noticed and I love about being a flight attendant. So yeah, that's it, guys. So just to summarize everything, the advantages that I think are important, the important advantages that I enjoy as a flight attendant is working with people, the environment is dynamic and fast changing, the high salary, the traveling for free, the discounted tickets, the learning that I get to learn from people, learning different cultures and coping with different attitudes, coping with different people, and career options, that's an advantage, looking my best at all times, taking care of myself, and time flies so fast. Okay, so these are just on top of my head what I think is the advantages of working for this job. So anyways, just to summarize everything and to end this video, I would like to end it with a quote from the Philippines which says, "Kung gusto may paraan. Kung ayaw, may dahilan. So to translate that, that means if you really want to, there is a way for you. But if you really don't want to, there will always be excuses for you not to do it, or excuses to yourself and to others. So that's it, guys. I hope that you